What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Oklahoma Luxury Home Tours. Today we're not in a home, we're in a cabin down in Broken Bow. Most of you probably have seen how beautiful this area is, Beavers Bend, River, Mountain Fork River, all that kind of stuff. Like it's incredible. But as you can see, it's pissing down with rain. Typical Oklahoma weather. We came into town last night. Got some amazing drone shots, which we'll show you when it wasn't raining, thankfully. But woke up this morning and it is absolutely hammering down. So we're not doing the intro outside because Kennan's lens will fog up. So we're doing it inside in the seating area in this cabin. So this cabin, it's called Rio Vista. It is by Bear Mountain Lodging. Put the information to them down in the description, and a huge shout out and thank you for them for having us, because it's pretty epic, isn't it, Kenan?
It is, yes. Sure.
It is awesome. So this cabin sleeps up to 14 people. It's got 5 bedrooms, full bedrooms, has 3 bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. I mean, it is a rustic cabin. It's amazing. The view is incredible, which again, we'll show you some awesome drone footage of that when it isn't raining. But we're right above the river down there. And if you know anything about kind of Beavers Bend and the fishing that's here, I mean, the horseback riding, it's the best part of the state, in my opinion. It's just incredible. So super excited to show you this cabin today. I want to shout out Kenan, Peak Real Estate Photography, for doing awesome video work. I want to thank Porsche Oklahoma City, Mizzen, Maine, and then also Shari at Bear Mountain Lodging for having us, because we really appreciate it. And our night stay was a good night stay, wasn't it, Kenan?
It was, yeah.
You know, played some pool, watched the movie, or watched the documentary on Netflix, and I think having 14 people here would be crazy, and I'm sure would be a blast with your family. But just, it was a nice, I guess 2 of us had a good night, didn't we? To make that doesn't sound too weird, I guess. But yeah, super excited to show you this spot. So if you guys are ready, let's take a tour. All right, so again, we're inside because I'm not going outside because Kennan's lens will fog up. But the good thing about this spot, though, even though it is hammering down with rain, you can still sit out on the patio, have a coffee, read your book, jump in the hot tub. And even though, like I said, it is raining, there's still an epic view out there. Like I said, we're right above the river. We're in the state park, Broken Bow State Park. So I could live down here. It's fantastic. But here we are. This beautiful rustic cabin. I put my boots on and some jeans to kind of, I don't know, fit the mood. Don't you think, Kenan? It's less of like slacks and a shirt. This is...
Yeah, if you would have showed up in like your shorts or whatever, or like a suit, I would have been like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, you feel like you're in a Colorado cabin, but you're not. You're in Southeast Oklahoma. I mean, you're 4 hours from Oklahoma City. You can come down here, with your wife if you want to get away. You can come down with family. You can come down for a camping retreat, or you come down with like I said, there's 5 bedrooms here, so you got 5 couples and plenty of room, and you don't feel like you're kind of on top of each other. So this is the main living area. Obviously, we have the kind of loft upstairs with we got 4 bedrooms upstairs. 2 bedrooms have a balcony, which is really neat. But yeah, I mean, we're in the kitchen, dining area. It's load of, obviously, a 360 view of everything. A lot of natural light, which is really good. But I love this table.
Yeah, it's like a
right, and custom. You got this custom bench down here, and seats plenty of people. I'll seat 10 comfortably. But yeah, I mean, we're in like obviously rustic feel, right? Rustic cabin. Nice bottle of wine, which I'm taking with me. Definitely gonna drink that. But yeah, I mean, it's just got that, this kind of rustic feel, right? We're in a cabin. We should be feeling like we're in Colorado, but we're not. This I love. The house that we did previously had kind of a copper bar top, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In Rose Creek, and this is kind of like the same, but with a sink. And I don't know about your room, but the bathtub in the master has the same copper on the outside.
I don't have it.
Not that I took a relaxing bath last night, you know, with the bubbles and a bottle of champagne. I did not do that. I left that. Maybe another time. I'm sure we'll come back down here because it's epic. But this is, you know, this is the main living area. You're going to be, if you've got people coming here, this is where everyone's going to be. You know, you're going to be here. You know, this is not a place I think that you come unless it's hammering down with rain, maybe. This is not really a place that you're going to come and chuck on a movie and kind of do what you probably do in the house. This is a place you come down with a book, you know, you get away, turn off your social media and kind of relax and just reset, right?
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Especially like this morning. I mean, you can't really see it this morning. It was not raining.
It was clear this morning.
Yeah, it was kind of clear this morning. And so you could just see the kind of the light, it just light up. It was a good feeling.
It's really cool, like following the fog, right, and the haze that's coming off the river winding through the mountain.
Yeah. Because I could see
where it is.
I could see it coming off the
steam coming off the river.
The river, and it was just kind of it looked really cool.
I mean, I can see why there's a lot of people coming down here, right, and see why there's a lot of money being spent down here, and people coming to visit and Travel OK is investing a lot of money in pushing this place. To that point, though, are you going to say something?
No.
To that point. Shout out Travel OK because they do amazing things. If you ever want to thinking about doing things in Oklahoma, Travel Oklahoma, if you go to Travel Oklahoma, I think it's /brochures, I'll put the link in the description. You can go and pick out which brochures you want and they will send them to you for free. They will send them to your house, as many brochures that you want, for free. I did this a couple of weeks ago. I had a giant box show up at my doorstep and I thought, what has my wife bought now? No, it was a heavy box of all these brochures. And it gives you, I mean, this is just the outdoor guide, but there's ones about every state park, all the attractions to do. I mean, you know, this picture on the wall, like I don't fish, but like the lower Mountain Fork River is known for really good fishing. I'm not a great fisherman. I find fishing boring. That's why I play golf. Some people might say that you're boring playing golf, why they go together. But I mean, this is kind of what we're looking down at, right? This is just down below us right there. So if you've never fished before, but you want to learn how to do this stuff.
Who's the photographer?
Who's the photographer? Let's see. What's it say? Randy Sander. And if you go to Sander Randy on Instagram, that's his Instagram name, because I just put a photo up of that. But yeah, I mean, not just fishing, right? What did we do last night? We went to the Mount Fork Brewery that's on the river as well. Yeah. Had a killer pizza last night.
Yeah, it was good.
You had it, you brought it back, and I continued to eat the pizza because it was so good. Mine's still in the fridge, I might have it later. Killer pizza, good beer as well, right? Great brewery. But there's not just that, there's so much other stuff to do. There is the Okie Girls Coffee and Ice Cream place. Kenan, there's a door behind you, careful. There's the Okie Girls Coffee and Ice Cream. There is so many cool stuff to do that, you know, Hochatown has a really cool clothing store. You definitely need to stop by. And they have like an Airstream that like is half in the building, right? You know, so, I mean, it's not just like come down here and have a cabin that you can explore. You go spend some money, you know, get some local stuff, coffee, dinner. It's, there's plenty of liquor stores down here as well. People are going to be having some pies. But Kenan, where do you want to go first? Do you want to go upstairs or do you want to go master or game? I mean, what do you think?
Let's do master.
Let's do master. Okay. All right. So off the main living area, it's a big dude. We have washer dryers in that door, bathroom, kind of like the half bathroom is there, closet into the master. And the one thing I love is you get up in the morning and you think, I don't want to go see anybody. I'm going to go and sit on my own patio outside. Now it's raining, so I'll probably show you some B-roll of that. But king bed, right? One king bed, the rest are queens, I believe.
No, I think they're all king.
They're all king and there's one queen, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. Anyway, information about this cabin will be in the description down below.
My bed was very large.
Yes, mine too. The tub I was telling you about. That copper tub, like, that's...
That would, I mean, I'm not a bath person, but I would imagine if you were a bath person,
right,
this would be like a good, like you're sitting over here.
Sitting over there, view, and I don't know, can you see the fire pit that's out there?
Yeah.
Right, you see the fire pit that's out there. Obviously it's raining, so you're not gonna be sitting out in the rain. But like, it is a true getaway, and you don't feel like you're in Oklahoma, do you? Right, when you come here, I was like driving down here, and like, this does not feel like we're in Oklahoma. So closet behind you, bathroom, double sink, huge shower. So this is the master kind of suite. You got a TV in here, you're probably not gonna watch it. Do you want to show outside real quick or not?
I mean, we could walk out there.
All right,
see what happens.
See what happens. Maybe Kennan's lens might fog up, but maybe he'll stay inside. I'll just show you guys. Obviously, you can hear the rain, you know, but you can kind of see the view a little bit.
Yeah, I can imagine like sitting out here drinking coffee.
Some people love the rain.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would, even if it was raining, I would probably still sit out there and drink a coffee.
Fun fact, I'm from Wales, right? It rains all the time in Wales. So I came to the States, I've been here, now it's been 10 years. I've been here 10 years, and when I came here, everyone was like, yeah, we pray for the rain because we don't get it. We love the rain. I'm like, wait till you grow up in Wales. It rains literally like 7 out of every 10 days. But now I get it. Now I understand that like it's nice when you get a rainy day because you throw your PJs on or you throw your sweats on and you just kind of sit inside watching the rain come down with a book or whatever. So I get it now. I understand. I've been converted. But yeah, I mean, you know, you sat in this area. We haven't lit the fire, but you know, you got fire there. Nice little seating area. TV if you want it. You're probably not going to watch it unless the kids want to watch a movie. And I'm sure when the sun is setting, that view is amazing, which we'll probably show you some pictures of that too. Into the game room. We have plenty of seating area, noughts and crosses, again, seating area, and then a pool table. Sore subject, Kenan, after last night's.
There was another house that we went in and I said something about playing pool and you said, I don't know. You made it seem like you're not very good, and then he ran the table on me like 2-3 times in a row. I was like, what?
Yeah, well, like I said to you last night, US pool tables, the pockets are, I think, they're like a half a size bigger than the UK pool tables. So I've grown up my entire life like playing with smaller pockets. So this just seems like a bucket to me every time I stand, you know, so.
Whatever, man.
But yeah, I mean, you know, this cabin, the good thing about this cabin, right, it's raised up. So you got, you know, like 15 steps down there to come up into this cabin. And everywhere you look around, there is sort of a view somewhere. But, you know, if you come down here, right, if you don't bring the couples, right, if you come down here with, you know, you got 5 bedrooms, 5 buddies you come down here with, and you're having a bro night, you know, or bro weekend, just to get away, you know, you come down, you like to fish, you go play golf, whatever it is, you're in here, beers are flowing, you're having a good time, you know, you've got TV as well if you want to watch whatever's on TV, you're playing pool, you know, you might be playing cards or whatever. It's a good space to be. Like last night was needed, right? Relaxing, and there's bar stools out there too, which I kind of didn't recognize earlier. But there's some bar stools out there to go sit on the balcony top and look at that view.
Yeah, I think there's even like a ledge right there, so you can probably like eat some food out there if you want and just look out at the view.
It's just typical that it's raining.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Let's go upstairs, show you these bedrooms. Even the view that's not facing the river looks good, right? Like, we don't get trees like this in Oklahoma. We're not supposed to, but we do. So, coming up then into I forgot what this is called, Kenan. What do you call this?
Like a loft.
The loft, there you go. That, I believe, pulls out, so you can sleep there if you want to.
I think that might have been the queen.
That is the queen couch that pulls out. That's in the description. So this lodge is called Rio Vista. Put the description for that put the link for that in the description. Can't speak, so you can check that out. But again, you know, we've had a lot of houses that kind of have like this kind of lording over view, right?
Yeah, this is really cool.
Obviously, rustic feel, rustic cabinet. God, I'm terrible at speaking today. It's early. You know, rustic cabin, all the furniture decoration goes to that. There is a sign there that says like Texas, which I don't agree with. So we don't have to show that. But you come up, you know, you've got like plenty of people here, you know, everyone gets a bedroom. Every room has a TV too, you notice that?
Maybe when you're just chilling out at night watching Netflix to go to sleep.
Yeah, I don't like listening. I don't agree with TVs in the bedroom sometimes. So one there. This is a full bathroom for both. So sink, toilet, giant shower too. And then another view of outside. There's so many windows in this cabin, you notice? This one's really cool because this one has a balcony and there's also one on the other side. So this is one of the best views from this cabin. And there's the same one on the other side. But I think if you wake up in the morning, you know, and you don't want to go downstairs yet.
Got a little fogged up.
Got fogged up a little bit. You don't want to go downstairs. You know, you want to have some time to yourself, right? You're coming here to get away, to relax. You got your own balcony out there, you know. All right, you make coffee in the morning, come back up, again, book, reading your Kindle, whatever. You're scrolling the gram if you have to go on it. You're in peace and quiet, and it's covered too. So even if you're sat out there, you're not getting wet, but you're listening to the rain, which listening to the rain is kind of nice.
It is,
right?
I agree.
Storage closet, another full bathroom, shower, double sink. Great looking rug too.
That's a cool looking rug.
Bedroom, another TV, small couch, and then a similar bedroom to the one that we just came from. This one I think has a bigger balcony, I think.
I think it does actually.
It's deep, yeah it is, it's a little deeper. So, probably going to fog up again, so I won't make Ken come out here. But the same as across, it's just a little bigger. It would be sick to have a dining table out here too, right? You could sit out here, eat dinner, you're not going to get wet. That's feels amazing. There's a fire pit down there. We've got a hot tub too. Me and Kenan did not use it last night. We're probably not going to use it today either because it's, like I said, it's raining. But you know, you could see the hot tub outside with an awesome view. You know, you don't have to use 5 bedrooms, right? You could come here with your wife, fiance, whatever it is, honeymoon, and just kind of enjoy the space. There's, you know, you just live downstairs, right? You don't have to use the whole cabin. So you could be downstairs and take in this amazing spot. Just this whole area, right? It's not just about the cabin. This is a great place to stay, but I think, you know, I'm actually surprised how good it was, right? This is the first time I've been down here.
Yeah, I agree. This is the first time I've ever been down here. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever been to Broken Bow, this area. And I was like, didn't know what to expect, but this is awesome. Yeah, I would definitely come back here for like, you know, a weekend or whatever. Right, because you don't feel like you're in Oklahoma, do you? You feel like you are in Colorado or somewhere, you know, like, I mean, just not here. Southeastern Oklahoma is such a beautiful part of the state, and you know, you look at this view, or even the views driving down here, and it is amazing. And again, like, you're up here, so you can see outside. There's so many windows in this cabin, and just everywhere you are, you can see the river, see the view. Takes you away from your everyday 9-to-5 life, right? That's kind of why you come down here, to get away. And even with last year, right? Last year was a tough year for a lot of people. You couldn't travel, couldn't jump on a plane. You can jump in a car and drive 4 hours down here, which is nothing, right? Like, it's highway the whole way here, pretty much. You know, this, and this one, right? So this cabin is, depending on the season, it's $775 to $1,000 a night. Okay, if you got a couple here, you know, you got probably gonna one night or whatever. But if you bring a group of people here as well, for the money, that's really like what you get. You bring 5 couples down here for a couple of nights. That's really good. Yeah. You know, it's not like out of the way, right? It's affordable to break it down like that. And there are cabins out there that just have 1 bedroom and a great view. So you don't have to take up all this space, but you can if you need to, which is, I don't know, I'm kind of speechless, Ken, honestly. This is a really cool spot. Like, this is a really cool house. Looking down and cabin. Yeah, it's, like I said, I can imagine you bringing, you know, you're a business owner, right? You have a bunch of people that work for you. You could come down here as a company retreat and bring the team down here and just get away for a little bit, not talk about work one bit, just come and hang out and kind of bond and get together and hang out and really enjoy this space. And look, we woke up this morning and it's, like I said, pissing down with rain, but that doesn't ruin everything. You could still hang out here and still enjoy this space, even though you're probably not going to go outside, right? Yeah, I could definitely, if I, you know, I mean, obviously I'm enjoying it now, but if I was here with like my team or like, you know, family or whatever, I could definitely, even if it was raining, just chilling out, hanging out. Yeah, it's a good time. And like, there's plenty of parking space outside for 5, 6, 7. I mean, you could probably pull 10 cars up to this place.
the drive-in is very interesting. Like, we were driving in here last night, we're like, well, you know, when you've never been to some place, you're trying to figure out where you're going, and you're like, is this where we're going? And now driving in here, I enjoy it, because you kind of just get taken off the main road into this beautiful landscape wonderland of trees and switchbacks and up and down hills or mountains, and you know, then you pull out to this cabin, right? You know, you're like stuck in the trees, going down windy roads, and then you come in, pull out, and you just see this opening in this cabin overlooking this view. Like, okay, we have arrived, right? Like,
yeah, and this cabin is literally like on top of a hill almost.
Yeah.
There's a few cabins kind of around, but they're distanced so far away that like you're pretty much alone.
You don't see them, do you? Like, we haven't seen anyone.
Yeah, and yeah, you're just out here alone.
Yeah.
It's a good, like, not a bad alone. It's a good feeling.
Right. I mean, it is what it is, right? I'm trying to think if we've missed anything. There's so much to do in this part of the state too. Like, there's so many lakes around here, especially within an hour's drive. You know, if you're coming down here for 2 or 3 days, you don't mind jumping in the car and driving for an hour and going somewhere for an activity. There's so much stuff to do. Rain's coming down even harder now. Yeah, so there's so much stuff to do around here. Like I said, there's the fishing. I know, you know, that Travel Oklahoma is pushing the fishing trail that we have in Oklahoma, and a lot of those are in kind of Beavers Bend area. You know, the state parks down here. You got the mountain, you got the horse riding, and if you don't want to go do that, the distillery we went to last night, you got, you know, beer tasting. The small bar that we went into, it was like, okay, if you're an adult coming down here, you don't want to go out with the kids, is a nice spot. It's not just like all for family, right?
Yeah, it was like I think it was called they called it like a tasting room.
Tasting room, yeah. The pizza was awesome, and then there's not just that. There's a bunch of other restaurants too with that stuff. So I think there's a lot of people, you know, people might listen to this and think they might be a local and they don't like tourists coming down, which I get. You know, I understand that. But at the same time, this is a treasure to the state. Like,
it really
is.
It needs
really
to be
cool.
shared with everybody.
It does, right? And, you know, there's obviously reasons and in seasons and off seasons, and, you know, it's kind of like a university town, right? It's in the summer, nobody's there, right? In the summer down here, I'm sure everyone's here, but in the off season, it's kind of quiet, and maybe the locals like that. If you're a local business owner, I'm sure you're happy to have as many people come into town as possible. So, but if you guys come down, I mean, I want to hear about it. I want to hear what things that you've done here, things that we should do next time we come down. I'm sure we're going to come back, even if it isn't just to tour a cabin, if it's just to come down and like I said, do a retreat or bring, you know, wife or whoever down here, because it is so close to everything, right? I mean, like, we drove from Oklahoma City, it's 4 hours, and the drive is amazing. But yeah, I think, you know, I'd love to hear what you guys think about this cabin and others, and the experiences you've had if you've come down here to Beavers Bend, Broken Bow area, Hochatown, and the great people of this area. They were super hospitable. Even, I mean, we're here, it's in midweek, right? So it's quiet. And speaking to some of the ladies at the bar last night who were helping us out and serving us, they said that, yeah, today's quiet, but we kind of like a quiet day every now and then. Friday, Saturday is chaos, which is good. But huge shout out to Jamie at Broken Bow Travel Sisters. I'll link her Instagram down below, for putting us together and introducing me to Shari of Bear Mountain Lodging. This is not the only lodge that they have. There's a few more coming. They're building one right now, which is right on the river. I can't wait to see that one. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that one will be really cool.
And she said to come back in the fall, because obviously Oklahoma in the fall is beautiful.
I can imagine all those trees out there during the fall time. It would be insane.
Just awesome. So huge shout out to them for that. All the information about, you know, Broken Bow Travel Sisters Instagram, go follow that, and Shari and Bear Mountain Lodging be in the description, as well as Kenan for, you know, kicking rear and really doing great video work. Porsche, Oklahoma City, Mizzen, Maine. And guys, thanks so much for watching. This is a little different, right? This is not really a home tour, because this house isn't for sale. It's not, you know, it is for you to come and enjoy and rent out. And I have no doubt that if you do come down here, you're gonna have the time of your life, even if it is hammering down with rain, which is just typical. But we've, you know, like I said, it kind of proves that you don't have to have good weather to enjoy yourself down here, which I kind of love, because the last thing you want is to go away somewhere and your trip be ruined by the weather, because everything that you do is planned around good weather being outside, right? You don't want to go to, you know, Mexico and it be raining, but you can come down here and it fits the mood a little bit, right? It kind of fits the scene.
Yeah, it definitely fits the like cabin, like kind of vibe.
So thankfully, Kenan got some epic drone work yesterday while it was dry. So you guys will see that. But thanks so much for watching. Want to hear what your thoughts are, how your experiences are coming down here, where we should go next, stuff like that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow, swipe up. Anything I've forgotten on that, Kenan? Follow, I said that already.
Do all the things.
Do all the things. But thank you so much for watching us do these tours. We really enjoy it. And for more Oklahoma content, follow us at This Is Oklahoma. And we will see you next video. Thanks.